Question number 1. If 2 is subtracted from each even digit and 1 is added to each odd digit, in the given number 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, then how many digits will appear more than once in the new number thus formed? So you have to subtract 2 from every even digit. That becomes 2 minus 2 will be 0, 4 minus 2 will be 2, 6 minus 2, 4, and 1 is added to each odd digit. Therefore 1 plus 1 2, 5 plus 1 6, 7 plus 1 8 and 3 plus 1 4. So 2 will appear twice and 4 will appear 2 times. How many digits will appear more than once in the new number formed? Option C, 2. Let's look at the next set of questions. Each person lives in a building of 4 floors such that the ground floor is numbered 1 and floor above it is 2 and so on up to the 4th floor. Each of the floor consists of 2 flats as flat P which is in the west of flat Q. So whenever you come across directions, you take the directions as north, south, east and west. So here flat P is in the west of flat Q, which means P will be to the left of your screen and Q will be to the right of your screen. Flat P of floor 2 is immediately above flat P of floor 1 and immediately below flat P and so on. So let's try and draw the diagram. So we will be having 4 floors. This will be first floor, this will be second, third, fourth, just over here. All the floors to the left will come under flat P, on the right will come under flat Q. So let me number the flats. It will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. A lives on an even numbered floor, which means A should be on 4th floor or A should be on 2nd floor. A lives just above the flat of E. So E will be either here or E will be on the 1st floor. To show the relationship, I will just draw a line here, AE. A is immediately below E. B lives to the west of E. West is to the left of your screen, so I will write B here, B here. Okay, these are two possibilities right now in front of you. There is a 1 floor gap between D and C. H lives to the immediate east of D. Okay, we will take these points later on. G lives on the 3rd floor. So now we know for sure that G lives on the 3rd floor. We don't know whether it is under flat P or flat Q. So we'll just write down here. Since G is on the 3rd floor, the combination of A, B, E, this will become impossible because we cannot have 3 people on the same floor. So this becomes the only possibility and we will write that down here. So A, B, E. Now we come back to this point, 1 floor gap between D and C. So for this to be possible, D and C should be in 4th and 2nd floor. We don't know whether it is in east or west, but we know that one of D or C will be on 4th floor and the other will be on 2nd floor. H lives to the immediate east of D, which means if D is here, H should be present here. And for this to be possible, D should be on the 4th floor because the east part of 2nd floor is already occupied by A. So D here, H will be on the 4th floor itself. Since D is on the 4th, C will be on the 2nd floor. Now let's read the last point of the question. One of F and C belong to flat P and the other to flat Q. So that means F cannot be here under flat P. So F should be here. Naturally G will be here. So this is our final solution. And let's try and solve these questions. Who among the following lives just below the flat in which G lives? Option B, C is the answer. Question number 3. How many floors gap between B and H? So B is on the 1st floor and H is on the 4th floor. So there will be a gap of 2 floors. Option B, 2 is the answer. Question number 4. What is the direction of G with respect to E? So from the direction we have already taken, with respect to E, G will be in the northwest direction. So option E, northwest is the answer. Question number 5. Which of the following floor does C lives? C lives on 2nd floor. Option D is the answer. And the last question, which of the following is true regarding H? So let's have a look at the diagram. H is on the 4th floor and it belongs to flat Q. So it belongs to flat 4 and flat Q. Option D is our answer.